I'm Beth Gardner. I'm a professor at the University of Washington in the School of Environmental and Forest Sciences.
I'm Sarah Converse. I'm a research ecologist with the U.S. Geological Survey and a professor at the University of Washington.
We are here studying seabirds on Tetiaroa, and we've got a couple of different sampling methods, one of which is using bioacoustic recorders. These are recorders that are about this big in size, and they record all the sound. So we've got them programmed to record for bird activity over the course of the time that we're here, so every 10 minutes for about a week and a half. And we will hopefully be able to use that data to look at monitoring birds over a long period of time. We've got them across 11 motus, and that way we can look at effects of rat eradication on bird activity now, before the eradication, and then in the next years as the eradication happens, and then we have years post.
And we're also putting bands on the seabirds here. We learn a lot about birds, about individuals, by following them over their lives. And so if we put bands on them, then we can follow individuals and learn things about how they survive, what things might affect how they survive, both individual characteristics and things in the environment. And Tetiaroa is such an amazing place to do these long-term studies and to learn about the ecology of the really interesting species here.
Thinking about Tetiaroa Society's plans for rat eradication, this is a great project to pair with it because we're going to look at hopefully the effects of rat eradication as well as habitat. We're doing a lot of habitat mapping and what those effects look like for seabirds, where they are now, what their abundances are, hopefully how that changes as the eradication happens. And then over time we can see things like, are birds moving between the motus where they weren't previously due to rats, and hopefully we'll start getting things like survival based on the bands that Sarah had mentioned.
So in terms of following the banded birds, we would love to be able to follow individuals over a long period of time because we can learn so much. One of the things that's happening right now with climate change we know is that the ocean conditions are changing, and that's probably the thing other than sort of what's happening here on Tetiaroa with things like rats. The other thing that probably affects seabirds a lot is going to be the impact of changing climate and how that changes ocean conditions and their food sources. So we would love to be able to follow individuals for many years to sort of see and understand how that influences the population.